俺にできるのは全ての力をこの斬撃に込めることだけだ。
That is a lot of damage because this Ichigo is nice as hell. What's going on, everyone? It's Kochyy here, and today I have a showcase and a bit of a review on the new 5th anniversary Ichigo for you guys. I wanted to wait till today because we had the, or currently right now we have Power Inheritance Zone, which is out. So I wanted to get an Inheritance Zone gameplay on co-op, and then I also did a co-op Droplet Zone run. I have that gameplay as well. So those are going to be the two gameplays I'm going to showcase from today, and I'll just have that playing in the background while I commentate over it, and I'll talk about the builds and everything that I used and, you know, my thoughts on the character. But yeah, he looks so nice. The design looks sick. I really like this Ichigo, really like how he plays. Definitely like one of my favorite units to play since playing him. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the gameplay and what we have to say about the character. Alright, and here we are with the first gameplay. This is for Inheritance Zone. As you can see, I had to tweak the build a little bit. I have a Zet Pill and a Senkaizen equipped. That's because this Inheritance Zone is Soul Reaper and Hollows, and it's mostly Soul Reapers. All the bosses are Soul Reapers, so the Senkaizen does help with that little bit of extra damage. And again, because it's Soul Reapers, the Zet Pill helps because there's underground enemies, and it's, you know, there's nothing more annoying than missing your strong attacks because an enemy is underground. So that's pretty much it for the build. Getting into the gameplay. As you can see, you know, huge AoE strong attacks, and they all flow together very nicely. And his charge strong attack, again, very you know, hard hitting strong attack. Overall his kit, he hits very hard because he has the Berserker 60, you know, an upgrade from the 40 Berserker that we usually, not even usually, just like the highest we've seen up till now was 40 Berserker, so now he has Berserker 60, so very high damage on his strong attacks. I know that some people, they don't like charge strong attacks. They don't like waiting for like the 3 seconds and then using the strong attack. They feel like it's not worth it uncharged, and you know, it's only ever worth it charged, and they don't like that wait time in between. Personally, I love charge strong attacks. I don't mind waiting the little extra time. As you can see right there, you can, you know, plan it nicely so it clears multiple waves. It does massive damage on the bosses, and overall I feel like it's just a good time. Like this Ichigo, he's only 1 out of 5. If you have him duped up and transcended, those charge strong attacks, instead of just like clearing multiple waves, they can clear sometimes like almost the entire room. There are literally like GIFs and videos out there of like people doing speedruns with like Tag Team Renji and stuff, and his charge strong attack just wiping like 80% of a room with just his SA3. So, you know, that stuff is kind of crazy to me, and I think like there's a lot of potential with charge strong attacks. They hit as hard like a special when you have them fully charged. So really like that about his kit. I like the AoE of it, how it's like distant in front of him, it's not surrounding him, so you can like aim it in one direction and just blow everything up. It hits a little bit behind him as well. The only thing I have to say about this Ichigo is that his SA1, he doesn't travel very far, and it's a little bit on the slower side. Like his animation has to kind of like play out for him to like dash from one point to the next, from point A to point B, and that looks like as you can see there, it just looks a little like slow. It's definitely like slower compared to some of the other characters that have like instant dash SA1s, but still pretty good. Very good kit on this Ichigo, and there we go, we cleared the quest. I believe, yeah, it was under 2 minutes. You can see the time, it should show up right now. Quest clear. Yeah, there we go. Sub to Kochyy, don't forget. 1 minute 58 seconds. I think that's pretty good considering that he doesn't have you know, killer and everything on this Inheritance Zone. This Inheritance Zone is more perfect for like Byakuya because he does have Soul Reaper and Hollow Killer. But yeah, I think that's pretty good for Ichigo on this Inheritance Zone, and we'll move on to the next gameplay of him in the Droplet Zone. And here we are with the second gameplay for the co-op Droplet Zone run. As you can see, I'm using a bit more standard build with the Lieutenant Badge, Fortification Pill, and Tension Tie with just this regular Star Links and a Frenzy Byakuya link. And that's because Droplet Zone is a lot easier than Inheritance Zone, especially this one because it is a Rancor and Hollow mobs, which are the exact 2 killers that this Ichigo has. Add to the fact that it's ×5 killer effect instead of the ×3 that Inheritance Zone has, and it's just like a recipe for a good time. You'll see in the run, Ichigo just like, you know, easily like cleans through all the enemies fairly nicely. The only problem is that all attribute mobs are in this. So you can see right here, these speed attribute mobs, they sometimes survive. So it takes a little bit more to kill them. But overall, when you have strong attacks like this, you know, you just bust through all these mobs and it's no problem. But yeah, all you can see, like all his strong attacks, they again tie together nicely. And then when you're ready to like clear a room or like just do massive amounts of damage, you can charge up the SA3. Don't aim it like I did. If you aim it a little better, you can kill this guy in the back as well. But yeah, basically clears all the mobs, gets the boss down to almost dead. And I'll do it better here. SA1, SA2, and then charge the SA3, and I aim it much better here. Kills all the mobs, almost kills the boss, you know, just one more SA1 and you're done. So you can see that these characters are very, very like good at clearing content that is meant for them. And I feel like the fact that they have like dual killers and they have like these upgraded skills, like this Ichigo has 60% Berserker, Byakuya has Frenzy and Bombardment, right? I feel like it gives them a lot more coverage, especially like with the guard break skills that allow them to ignore guard and resistance. Something like Guild Quest, for example. Each of these characters, Ichigo and Byakuya, they can cover 4 Guild Quest rounds. They can cover the melee and range versions of each killer effect, right? By having both like 2 relevant killers, not like no affiliation killer or something, they have a lot more like use in general PvE as well. So there's a lot more like content you can bring them into, which I think is really nice to see. So overall, like both characters are fantastic. Byakuya, I won't forgive Caleb for giving him that SA1, but other than that, like I think Byakuya is great as well. And this Ichigo's honestly so nice, and I really recommend you to build him and use him if you do have him, because I think he's definitely worth it and definitely worth any kind of investment as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So I hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this Ichigo, if you pulled him or if you're pulling for him. If you are, you know, best of luck. I hope that you do get him. But yeah, leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments. And you know, I'll reply to them as many comments as I can. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. The link to the Discord is in the description, so you can feel free to join right there. And as always, I will talk to you all later.